Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Suikoden V. Today we're going to continue with the main story. Now, I went ahead and I took the Thunder God armor off, Power Belt off Belkut, and I also took the Flowing Rune off of Kisara. I think that's who I had it on. And we're going to go to the War Room. So since we visited the Beavers Lounge during our little recruitment-thon that we just had the last couple episodes, we should be good to advance the story. Like I'm trying to run with my character and adjust the mic at the same time, leading me to walk into walls. Welcome back, Your Highness. Oh, George, you're back! Yep, I just got in. I hear the Beavers have respectfully declined to join our cause, Your Highness. They probably don't want to be taken advantage of by humans again. I'd be cautious too if I got used like that. They were victims too, the poor little things. I'm afraid I don't have much good news myself. The armaments forces fled back home, so at least we don't have to deal with them anymore. But the invasion and Lord Power's betrayal have made Lord Rubel in Sable to be a bit cautious. General Dine's forces are being kept in Sable. Lord Rubel won't send any our way. They're getting burned by that old snake, that's understandable. But with Sable's defenses beefed up, we won't really have to worry about Armez invading. That works in our favor. No, Sable distancing themselves from the prince like this doesn't work in our favor at all. George, I really wish you would have tried reasoning with Lord Rubel. Are you nuts? I can't just go prancing around from lord to lord, openly asking them to help the prince. Even the news I just gave you came from General Dine. Or Din, whatever. I just gotta keep laying low. Say no more, say no more. I'll go to Sable instead. Lord Rubel's a good man. He'll listen to an old friend like me. Leave everything to me, Your Highness. Very well, Lord Wild. The task is yours. Thanks, Lucretia. And please, we're not in Estrais. You don't have to be so formal with me. Here, I'm just another warrior fighting side the prince, doing his damnedest to help Felina. Boz will be just fine. Very well, Boz. As I said, the task is yours. Leave it to me. I'll have Sable on our side in no time. I'm sure you will, Boz. And we never see him again. No, that's... No, that's not true. That'd be kind of funny but dark at the same time. Yeah, well, you know, George, maybe you should stick around. I know you were there for, like, the entirety of the beginning of the game, but, you know, we're around the midpoint now of the game, so come on back, dog, please. No? Alright, fine. Alright, so now we need to go to our bedroom. Actually, you know what? No, we don't. Let us go to Lord Lake. I know, right? We don't need to actually go to our bedroom at all, but yeah, if you exit the entrance, a scene will play. We're not doing that, though. I'm teleporting to Lord Lake. Why? Because I want to. And, well, there's someone there we need to talk to. Question marks? The gorgeous calligraphy is illegible. Filthy devil letter. You have to send exact copies of this letter to 27 people within 27 days. If you don't, you'll be a filthy devil, filthy devil. That book. You know that book that glows at night? I heard that thing's pure evil. I know it's my job to watch over stuff, but I didn't sign up to watch that. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Sure, he explained everything. Sure, he understand. I'm still furious. Oh, the Boros family dog. I don't understand. Oh, Norden. Okay. The girl's a hard worker. She even helps me make the beds in the infirmary. I'm really grateful. Oh, all right. A big snake. I saw this incredibly huge, pure white snake in the lake. I'm serious. No, that's not going to be something we are ever going to see. He gets all the way to those ruins and then just leaves. I'll talk with that. With my limited vision, I could not begin to critique him. He is further beyond me than even Josephine. For all sakes, I'll leave it at that. Oh. Yeah, some of these letters are pretty great. They are random. Well, okay. There are some that will proc when you reach certain things. Like Lorelai's Achilles letter. Generally speaking, she's not going to send that unless Killy shows up to look at the war room. Now, that happens pretty much automatically when you exit the tower for like the first time, but at the same time, she's not going to send it, right? Are you got any rare finds over here, dog? Nope, of course not. Hello, Murad. Your Highness the Prince, I don't believe my eyes. Look at the faces! Never again would I have expected to see this many happy faces in Lord Lake. Your Highness, until now I hadn't thought that there was much of a difference between you and Lord Godwin, because apparently I'm a fucking idiot. It seemed you both sought powers to justify respective rules. Yeah, clearly. Treating citizens as expendable claws. What the fuck are you talking about? But after seeing the happiness restored to these glowing faces, it's clear to me that I was mistaken. A doctor cannot afford to simply remain neutral when one side fights for good and the other fights to destroy it. Then do you want to join us? I'm sorry, Your Highness, but I must refuse. I heard that Dr. Silva has joined you as the castle. She's more than capable of handling things on her own there. I'll devote my time to caring to people here. My God. You know, Murad, I gotta admit, I never really liked you, but doing this Let's Play has definitely amplified my actual disdain for you. My God. Alright, well now what we can do is come up here and exit out the door. And there should be a scene that plays. No, don't go downstairs. We go up. We start from the bottom, and now we're here. There we go. Did that just... Oh, this is his room. I was gonna say, did that just say George? Hold it right there, mystery man. Nah, you can't keep me out of here. The people deserve to know the truth. What's going on? Oh, Your Highness. Great timing, His Royal Highness Prince Frey. Just the man I came to see. Hey, get back here, you! What's the story behind these ruins? Why did you decide to occupy the castle here? Who found this place anyway? What's the secret behind our recent string of victories? What are the prospects of future victories? What do you have to say to Lord Godwin calling your forces the rebel army and those traitors? What's with all the questions? You must be Leon, Queen's Knight, apprentice, and bodyguard of the Royal Highness Prince. My sources, who shall remain anonymous, indicated that you were lovely, but my, not this lovely. Wait, what? Are you spying on me? Is it true you never leave the prince's side, not even for a moment? What about when His Highness goes to the bed? What about when he takes a bath? What about when he needs to relieve? That's enough! Who are you, and what's with all these stupid questions? Oh, oops, I got carried away. What are questions without answers? After all, there's no story without answers. The name's Tyler. I'm a newspaper reporter. Like any good reporter, I'm here for the latest scoop. But I'm also asked to deliver a message from Lelcar. Lelcar? Lelcar. I'm pretty sure I used to call this Leclerc because my brain sucks. They want us to pick Lelcar. Yeah, well, that's what my sources told me anyways. Wazel is the name. Wazel? I know him. He's a man of considerable influence back in Lelcar, whatever. He was a friend of Lord Rovier's. The signature on his request is Wazel's, no mistake about it. Not like they can copy that. Wait, is Lelcar's ruler Lord De Beers, that Godwin puppet? That's right. But Lelcar is a divided town. Both some support Godwin, some support Bowers, and some have supported Rovier. Some call Lord De Beers a great leader, while others call him a coward. Still, I don't understand what he means by protect. Actually, my sources indicate that Lord De Beers has fled Lelcar in fear of his Royal Highness military might. Wait, the Lord of Lelcar fled? Well, he is a coward after all, didn't you hear her? My sources didn't tell me anything more than that. I was supposed to stay in Lelcar a little longer, actually. But I raced over here as soon as I heard the rumors about the castle. I mean, that's a much more interesting story. You gotta give the readers what they want. Stories about royal gossip and Sindar ruins always sell papers, you know? And when there's two of a kind, you know, this is gonna sell a lot more. Well, this is an interesting situation. What should we do, Your Highness? Oh, I say we go. Let's go! I guess we'll have a better understanding of the situation once the prince gets there. Still, I wish we had a bit more information to go on. Hey, interrupting. Am I interrupting anything? Kyle? We don't see you around here much. Something wrong? He's like, I'm always downstairs. What are you talking about? No, it's just that I heard there was trouble in Lelcar. I'm originally from there, you know. Ah, your timing couldn't have been better then. Huh? It's like you read the script. I was just starting to get used to that orange, and now you've gone and changed things again. Yeah, back to the better outfit, you're right. I'm not sure about Kyle's. The prince has to go incognito, though. For all intents and purposes, the car is still under government's control. We have to keep our presence an absolute secret, understood? I don't think we have to worry about Lady Leon or His Highness, but isn't it a bit risky for Kyle? He's from Lelcar, after all. Won't they know him right away, with him being a famous Queen's Knight? Yeah, I think I'll be okay. Besides, I was only a kid when I lived in Lelcar. Even if my friends from back then have heard of Kyle the Queen's Knight, I doubt they think it was me. They just think it was someone with the same name. Which, honestly, actually does happen in Suikoden. A lot more often than, like, in other JRPGs. There are characters in multiple Suikoden games that actually share the same name. Well, if you say so. Sir Kyle, I ask that you vigilantly look after His Royal Highness the Prince. Now, it's not like huge amount of characters, but compared to like other games out there that are connected, that seem like there's only one person in the universe with that name, it does happen. No problem. Yeah, no problem. I'm the reporter now. No problem. I got it all taken care of. Your Highness, Leon, Kyle, please remember your mission. We can't afford to take risks here. We only need to speak to Wazel. That's it. Understood. Okay, Prince, let's do this. We gotta go to the dwarf camp first. Well, actually, we gotta go to Lucerina first. Then we gotta go to the dwarf camp. So yeah, let's go set up a party. Who do I want to bring? That is a great question. Well, I have no idea. Well, we're gonna bring Richard, because we just recruited him, right? And he is fucking amazing. Especially at this point in the game, because you know what? Oh, wait. Sorry. You totally screwed myself up there. I was going for a good fucking reveal there, Lucerina, but no, you stood still and I walked right past you. So, when you recruit Richard, he is 10 levels higher than the prince. You got it. I'll go. Yep, 10 levels. And if you look at his stats, his accuracy and his tech are phenomenal. His magic sucks for the most part. He can, if you really want him to do something with magic, you could. I don't recommend it. He is very good. Honestly, if you want to put a rune on him that isn't like a double-edged rune or a fury rune, the Firefly rune, right? The tanking rune, the one that causes the like any single-hitting character to go after him. That works wonders. His tech is so goddamn high, he parries all the fucking time. And it's great. And he counters. It's great. He's great. Okay? As a pure, non-augmented character outside of runes, he's great. And that attack looks low right now because his everyone's weapon is always level 1 when we recruit them. I know. It's kind of weird. Alright, so you know what? Frey, you'll be the spellcaster this time around. I'll put the flowing rune on you, and I'll put you in the back. So we have a short range, and Leon up front. As for spellcasters in the back, we haven't had Josephine. Oh, you know, we could use this guy. We haven't used this guy at all. He is kind of trash, but sure. Right, well, Leon will, I guess, be a spellcaster too. And as for our third spellcaster, well, we do have limited supply, so it's literally Josephine, Alhazred, Cornhole, Zerace in terms of pure spellcasters. I guess Vicky, right? Because why not? So I will take Egbert because Potchfinder. We don't have many battles actually. We have a few. You know what? Marina should be good to go. It comes with healing. Yeah. All right, I'll come into the wars then with you. That's fine, I guess. No, exit, please. Thank you. Well, shit. What rune am I gonna put on Leon then? If she's gonna be a spellcaster. That's a absolutely fantastic question. Oh wait, no. You here, there. Actually, you're second. There you go. Yeah. Well, let's look at. Oh, you know what? We need to get our rage rune piece out, or rune pieces out, I should say. Let's see. Retrieve. I mean, technically, we don't really need one right now. I mean, I guess I could get the violence rune piece out. Where is it? No, power rune pieces. It's fine. Rage. There we go. As for runes. I guess we could put a shield rune on her. She has a C in shield. But Vicky has a B in shield. Okay. That doesn't really help. There's a rune shop there, but they don't really sell. That's fine. Oh, she can attack from the back row. It's fine. Alright, let's go to the dwarf camp and level up everyone's weapon that needs it. And get them to level 10. Now, we want to keep, at the very least, over, like, you want to keep, like, $70,000. Not because you need $70,000 exactly. You actually only need, like, $50,000. But you can't really spend a pure $50,000 there. Yeah, let's get Richards up. You should have enough. If you've been fighting random encounters, have you go with the Prosperity Kit like I have been doing, or with Egbert in your party, like if you recruited Alhazred and then Gano, you probably did some grinding in Lunas, you should have enough money to upgrade everyone's weapons here, and then still have enough for a future recruit that's going to require over $50,000 to recruit. Pretty much we need to buy armor from an armor shop, and yeah, they're expensive, but it's worth it because, you know, who doesn't like being able to defend themselves? Alright, so that was $60,000. Get that up. I should definitely do Leon's first, because we're definitely going to keep her around a lot longer than Kyle or Goshes. Well, I mean, we're going to be using Kyle eventually anyways, but at the same time, the Swarm Protector stuff is pretty great. Alright, 7's good for Kyle. We don't need higher than 7. We're gonna get 7 up for, Gosh. I guess. That's how you pronounce his name. Do they still make 7 up? Sorry. Got my brain thinking of different things all of a sudden. I don't think I've seen 7 Up in the store in a long time. That should be enough. We don't need any more than that. Not for the combat we have going. Do you have a fire rune or anything like that? Oh. That's unfortunate. Alright, well. Is there any place I could check out the rune shop? Or a fire rune? Alright, you know, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check out a couple towns. Hey, there we go. Alright, I was gonna say, let's go check out, Raft Fleet. Yeah, let's get that. If we had a rune mistress at the castle, I could have easily just went into that shop and then, like, equipped it. Yeah, okay, so we'll do Flowing Rune for Breath of Ice on Frey, Shield Rune on Vicky for a little bit of extra healing, and the Fire Rune on Leon. And then we're good. Probably should actually go and clear out my inventory of stuff. Actually, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go... can anyone equip the Thunder God armor here? Oh god. Just remind me to take that off of him, please. Here, you can have this. And you can have that as well. Alright, I'm gonna go drop stuff off in the storage, and then I will meet you back at the castle. Alright, we are good to go. This is what the inventory is looking like right now. I really didn't need to worry too much about the Fire Rune just yet. That's fine. Anyways, in order to get to Lelcar, we talk to Log. Oh, Lelcar's next, huh? Leave it to me. And then we go to Lelcar. But we actually didn't need that Fire Rune. Fuck. Forget we bought that Fire Rune. Save yourself $6,000. Let's go ahead and watch this, because I think this is one of the few times we actually go this way. Yeah, but definitely make sure you keep the, whatchamacall, at least $50,000. Even if you go empty doing it, you need to spend that amount to recruit someone in the future. Though I guess technically, like most characters that have a unique recruit like that, is you can recruit them later at a different location following different steps. I don't really know too many of those because, well, in Suikoden, I try to recruit characters as soon as they become available because it just makes things easier. I like the way these types of like towns look, but at the same time, I feel like I wouldn't trust how this was made. Ugh, so many memories here. So many of them are cute memories now that I think about it. Is it really going to work? If they find out the prince is here, there's no telling it. Ah, don't worry. All we gotta do is act natural. Come on, I'm a ladies' man. I'm used to putting on the smooth. Ha, Your Royal Highness, the Highness Prince Frey! I think someone noticed us. Wazzle, oh no! Ah, forgive me, Your Royal Highness. Oh, I never expected His Royal Highness to come in person. His Royal Highness must be exhausted from his trip. Is there anything I can do for His Royal Highness? Perhaps His Royal Highness... Shut up! Don't I know you from somewhere? Gulp. Of course, Kyle. How could anyone anywhere ever forget your face? You are always over at Volga's, right? So, how's life in the Queen's Knights? You sure made a name for yourself. There's not a soul in town who doesn't. Oh no, you must be thinking of someone else. There's some other Queen Knight. I'm just a lowly commoner, clearly. Look at the yellow. We're incognito. Shut the fuck up about His Royal Highness and the Queen's Knights. Oh, I suddenly feel very stupid. What fine young men and women you've all grown up to be. Why, it's almost like as if you're knights or princes from some grand kingdom. Yes, some grand kingdom that isn't Falania. But of course, you aren't those things now, are you? No, you merely look like them. I give up. Come, my knight and prince lookalikes. We've got so much to discuss over at my place. I live on the south side of the islet. This way, my knight and prince lookalikes. Alrighty. Well, that's quite the welcome. Let's grab this over here. White Rose Brooch. Now, unlike previous Suikoden games, this isn't just, like, limited to the overly flamboyant characters. Anyone can equip it. It increases the speed by 10. Well, you know, Vicky, you're pretty slow. But there you go. Honestly, is the shield route even worth it? I guess. Battle Oath has a 40% to provoke fury on everyone. That's not too bad, I guess. Yeah. Down here, yeah. Grab that. Guardian, whatever it's called. It's a hat. I'll give it to Kyle because he has lower defense. Now, from there, yeah, just keep going south. You don't know what you're talking about. Lord Godwin is trying to make this nation stronger and more prosperous. We need his guidance. We need his order. The fool of our princess is getting in the way. Ha! You got a lot of nerve calling His Royal Highness the Prince a fool. I bet you wouldn't say that to his face. Shut up. What's wrong with calling a fool a fool? He's even palling around the guy who killed his parents. What a sicko. I bet he planned the whole thing. What the hell's so funny? You actually buy that story? You gullible fool. Lord Godwin killed His Majesty the Queen and His Majesty Commander Farid. Sir George Prime was just the fall guy. Any idiot could see that. Idiot. Why, you're gonna be sorry for mismentioning the name of Lord Godwin in front of me! We better get out of here. I want to kill them, though. Boy, the town ain't what it used to be. That's not an uncommon sight these days, unfortunately. We can just dump over the bridge. They'll never find them. Here we are. Please enter. Alright, we should be safe here. Your Highness Prince Frey, Lady Leon, Sir Kyle, thank you so much for coming. And please forgive me for blurting out your names back there. Don't worry about it. But I'm surprised you recognize the prince in these clothes. I mean, you've never even met him before, right? No, but I've often had the pleasure of viewing portraits of various nobles at Lord Rovier's residence. His lordship thought quite highly of Her Majesty Queen Ashtat and her family, so there was many portraits. You saying he had a lot of pictures of my mom? Forgive me, I didn't mean it like that, or mean to bring up bad and painful memories. But in the end, your Highness saved Lord Lake. Lord Orvia would have been delighted. Yes, delighted. And that's why I wanted to meet His Royal Highness. And that's why we're here, Wazzle. But why are you asking us to protect Lelcar? Whatever. Oh, it's a long, complicated story. Let me explain what happened so far. I'm sure you already know this, but our town is officially Godwin territory. However, it's also home to many who don't support the Godwins, some who vociferously oppose them, in fact. That took a while for me to get, alright? Even with text-to-speech. Most of the Godwin sympathizers live on the western islet. On the central islet, where we are now, most support the royal family and His Royal Highness the Prince. On the eastern islet, most care little for the Godwins, but not so much as to actively oppose them. Lord de Beers is an utter incompetent, but as long as he's around, the people are united in their disdain for him. In fact, one could say it's been Lord de Beers' incompetence that has kept Lelcar united. Unfortunately, Lord de Beers has fled in fear of His Royal Highness' brave advance. Sir! For some reason, I just pictured Meekins. Can't you see I have company? What do you want? Please forgive the intrusion, Sir Wazzle. However, we have word that Oryx hunters have been spotted on the eastern islet. Oh, not again. Oryx hunters? Yes, despicable fellows who forcibly draft young men into the Godwin's army. Prince, we gotta go check it out. Indeed, perhaps you'll get a better idea of what's happening to our town if you witness it with your own eyes. Alright, so we need to head to the Eastern Islet. We're not going to do that right away. We got some treasures to get. Let's head down here first. And we're there. I know, barely visible, right? There you go, try tactics. It is a formation that you can only use if you have 3 people in the party. Yeah, I know. I don't get it. Like, I mean, I get it, because there are some cases where you'll have 3 people. Is that actually true? Early game, yes. I guess if you purposely only have 3 people going forward, then it might be usable. Anyways, that is it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I will see you all next time. Have a great day. Bye.